Hello everyone, it's Laura Brazil of Mind Over Muscle, and I'm here with your weekly movement tip. The movement tip today is so simple, deceptively simple, actually, but it can help your entire body out because your feet are your base. And we're basically going to look at where we're putting our weight in our foot and how our leg is stacking over the ankle. So really simple, but it impacts pretty much everything because it's the foundation. And you can do it anytime and anywhere. And I encourage you to do it as much as possible. And I wore my amazing striped pants here to demonstrate what I'm talking about today. So I want you to just stand up, do this with me right now. Very easy, very simple. Shake out and just kind of stand how you would normally stand. And I want you to notice my pant leg here. If you have a mirror at home and can look side and can get a side view of your leg, look at the seam on your pant. And you can see here that my seam is not quite vertical. For many people, it may even be up here. So when my seam is leaning forward like this is impacting everything up above. So we want our seam to be vertical. We want our leg, our big leg bone, the femur on top, to be on top of the lower leg bone, the tibia, and then that to be over the ankle. So all you have to do here is wiggle your toes. Generally wiggling our toes freely. I don't want you to have to wiggle so far that you lean backward, but generally just wiggling the toes will bring your hip over your ankle joint. So you can kind of play with moving, leaning forward and backward, noticing where the pressure is in your feet. You may have noticed that, okay, normally, shake out, normally my pressure is in the ball of my foot, which is going to give you a leaning tower Pisa leg, and then wiggle your toes. For most people, that'll automatically bring us back into a more vertical leg position. And again, this impacts everything. Having your leg bones stacked vertically, this is how we build bone strength here. One of the ways that we build bone strength is like stacking the bones on top of each other. It keeps our knees from having to bend a little bit and having our quads be really tight. As we lean forward, it can cause pressure in the low back. Watch my low back as I wiggle my toes. You can see the stripes on my shirt. They're kind of compressed here, and then when I am able to wiggle my toes freely, my low back is in a better position. This also impacts them all the way up to the neck. So anytime, anywhere you're sitting or standing, I really, really encourage you to back your weight into your heels by wiggling your toes. The ball of the foot still on the ground, but most of your weight is in the heel, so you have that vertical seam on the side of your leg. All right, that's your movement tip for the week. If you have any questions, please don't hesitate to reach out and let me know. See you next week.